This video tutorial I will explain software development lifecycle phases and key documents associated with each phase. The software development lifecycle is a structured approach to software development that involves a series of phases, and each phase has its own set of activities and deliverables. And here you can see there are different phases: initiation phase, planning phase, analysis phase, design phase, development phase, testing phase, deployment phase, and maintenance phase. And each phase has key documents. We will see what it is. The first one is initiation phase. In that, we will see what are the key documents involved. The first one is project charter, a document that formally authorizes the start of the project and provides the project manager with the authority to allocate resources and make decisions. And the second document is feasibility study, an analysis of the project's feasibility, including technical, operational, and economic factors to determine if the project is worth pursuing. The second one is planning phase, and we will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is project plan, a comprehensive document that outlines project scope, project objectives, timeline of the project, and who and all are working this project, and risk associated with the project. The second one is requirement specification. This document captures functional and non-functional requirements of the software system, and it details what the system should do and how it should perform. The third one is risk management plan, a plan that identifies potential risks to the project and outlines strategies for mitigating and managing the risk. The third one is analysis phase. We will see the key documents associated with this phase. The first one is system requirement specification, a detailed document that describes functional requirements of the software system from a user's perspective. The second one is use case diagrams, diagrams that represent the interaction between users and the system, depicting various use cases and scenarios. Third one is data flow diagrams, diagrams that illustrate the flow of the data within the system, showing how information moves from one component to another component. Fourth one is design phase. We will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is system design document, a document that describes the overall architecture and design of the software system, including high level components, interfaces, and data structures. The second one is database design document. This document outlines the structure and organization of the database, including tables, relationships, and data integrity rules. Third one is user interface design. Mockups or prototypes of the user interface, which shows how users will interact with the system. Fifth one is development phase. We will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is source code, the actual programming code written by the developers to implement the system functionalities. The second one is test cases, documents that outlines the scenarios and conditions under which the software will be tested, including expected results. Sixth one is testing phase. We will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is test plan document. This document outlines approach, objectives, and scope of testing activities, including test strategies, environments, and resources. The second one is test cases. This document specify input data, actions, and expected outcomes for the individual test scenarios. Third one is defect report. This document records any issues or defects identified during the testing, including their severity, priority, and resolution status. Seventh one is deployment phase. We will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is deployment plan document. This document outlines steps and procedures for deploying the software to the production environment, including installation, configuration, and rollout strategies. The second one is user manual document. This document provides instruction and guidelines for the users on how to use the software effectively. The third one is training materials. Materials such as presentations, videos, or manuals which are used to train end users on the software's features and functionalities. Eighth one is maintenance phase. We will see the key documents associated with this particular phase. The first one is change request document, and this document used to request changes or enhancements to the software, including a description of the requested changes, their rationale, and potential impacts. The second one is bug fixes, documentation of any bugs or issues identified post deployment and their resolution. The next one is release notes, documentation that provides overview of changes, enhancements, and bug fixes included in the software release. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on like button and please subscribe to my channel. You can get Java source code and PowerPoint presentation for each and every video. That you can see it in the description section of the video. Click on show more, and here you can see the description, and here you can see the links to download source code and PowerPoint presentation.